Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm going to jump right into the video today. Today's video is actually footage from a video I built 2 weeks ago for you guys, and I forgot to post it. It was supposed to be Wednesday's video, the day I was leaving for Bunyan, and I forgot to post it. So this footage is 2 weeks old. This is from that elm removal job I did. I built this video for you guys because it's one thing to have a tractor to push back leaning trees over, which is what we did for most of it. Because again, if I have a tractor at my disposal and I don't have to bang wedges, I'm going to do it because I want to get the trees on the ground. But in this video, the first couple we do with the tractor, and then I jump in to a series of trees. They're all back leaning, okay? And I can't really fit the tractor in there. So, yes, we could have thrown a rope into the crown and pulled them over, but honestly, I knew I could wedge them over. It's fall, there's not a lot of weight in the canopies. They're not big trees, and I knew I could do it. So, in this video, if you guys don't use wedges, and I know a lot of guys around here don't bang wedges, it's a really good skill to learn because you can send a tree wherever you want it. Here, they're always leaning, and once Buckin taught me how to bang a wedge properly, now I can pretty much send the tree where I want it. Where I used to just follow them, if it's leaning this way, it goes that way, you know. Where now, if it's leaning this way, often I can steer it that way, you know, or this way. A lot of times you can't bang the wedge. You know, if your tree's like this, a lot of times you can't bang the wedge back over enough to get the tree going. At least you can't with my trees. Small trees are harder to wedge than big trees, and some people might go, what do you mean? Friends, there's only so much wood for wedges. So notice in this video, I have orange wedges and black wedges. The orange wedges are a lower profile, less slope, and less height. Once I bang an orange wedge in, I know the black wedge will get me about another 1/4 to 3/8 of an inch. So buy different wedges and see which ones work for you, and you should be able to get the trees going where you want. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you again to everybody that came and saw us at Paul Bunyan. I'll see you at the end of the video for question of the day. That Ironhorse saw is nasty, isn't it? We're going to take that apart someday on video, see what makes it tick. True story. Let's get into the question of the day. Now, friends, I'm a little bit behind on my emails being away at Bunyan. I never checked an email for probably a week. So if you've emailed me a question of the day or another question or comment and you don't hear back in, say, the next week, maybe send me another one and I should be able to get back to you. Okay, question of the day is from Jason Wood. How's it going, Jason? Jason has, I think he said it's a 96, 97, 371 XP. He's been using it forever and it's getting pretty worn out. Sounds like compression's getting low and it's in need of a top end. Jason's question is, which top end would I go with? So I'm going to start by answering that and I'll add my 2 cents because since you asked me, Jason, I'll tell you what I think. for that saw, and he said he's not going to port it, friends, so that does matter. But for that saw, I would buy a highway 372, probably a big bore, and a highway piston. Buy the whole kit. You can go pop up or non, depending on what you want. But I would buy one of those and slap it on. I've gotten good service out of those, and I think you'll enjoy it. Um, if you can find OEM and you can afford the price tag, OEM works too. 52 millimeter big bores are getting very hard to find. Um, you might be able to find a 50 mil still, so um, either or. Now, I'm going to say this, Jason. If you've had that saw that long and it's starting to get worn out and tired, I personally would redo the bottom end. I would put new bearings, seals, gaskets, rebuild the carburetor, put all new rubber bits in, and a new piston and cylinder, and start over. And then that saw should last you just as long again. I'm going to finish it with Jason. Now, if that cylinder is not scored, if it's just worn out, meaning the ring's getting thin, the piston's getting sloppy, buy a Meteor piston or a Highway, repiston and ring it, get you some 400 grit sandpaper, scuff up that chrome, go all the way around in there, clean it out good, put it back together, and you'll have a brand new saw. You don't necessarily need to replace the cylinder. Um, you may, if it's scored up or has chipped plating, replace it. But if there's nothing wrong with the plating and it just needs to be, it needs a little scuffing because it's glazed, I would honestly just put a piston in it and rock and roll again, because you don't necessarily need to replace a cylinder just because the top end's tired. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Take her easy, and thanks for sending questions today. I really appreciate it. Later.